For lesson 9.1, so we're starting on chapter 9 and we're working with measurement. Lesson 9.1, the question we are asking is, how do you order objects by length? And the hardest thing that may be confusing to some children to understand is that when we are comparing objects such as a pencil, comparing a pencil to a crayon, we would say that the pencil is the longest. But then if we took that same pencil and we compared it to a desk, now the pencil is the shortest. So sometimes that is hard for students to understand. And we're talking about how to order those lengths. And our main vocabulary words that we are using when we talk about order is going to be shortest and longest. Now you may be wondering about what to put for number 2. In between we use the words either shorter or longer to describe. So they're asking us for the first question to draw 3 pencils in order from shortest to longest. So the first pencil we draw would be the shortest pencil, and they can just do a quick drawing like that. Then our next one, this pencil is longer than the shortest pencil, and then the longest pencil. So you're going to do the same thing on the next one when it asks you to draw markers, but this time it's asking us to flip the order. Start with the longest and go to the shortest. At the bottom they give you 3 toothbrushes, and they're asking to circle the shortest toothbrush. So once again, those vocabulary words are the most important thing for measurement. If they do not understand the word shortest or longest, that will make students struggle. So make sure you're using those words. Instead of bigger or smallest, use the word shortest and longest. On the back side of the homework, if we go back up to the top, it says which line is the longest. Once again, that vocabulary word, keep talking about it. What does longest mean? Ask the students that. Ask your child that. Number 2, which paintbrush is the shortest? And you can see, talk to him about those are not in the same order. So it wouldn't always just be the first one, or it wouldn't always be the last one's that's the longest. Talk about why that one is the shortest. Another thing I forgot to mention is when we are measuring, the most important thing is to make sure that all of our measurements line up. When we are comparing, we have to make sure they all line up at one point so that on the other point we can say which ones are the longest and shortest. And then at the bottom is your spiral review. Number 3 says which is a different way to show the same number. So if we were to group those ones, because we have 12 ones, and make them into another 10, we could see that this picture here, we could take that group of 10, make a 10, and we would have 2 10s and 2 1s, 22.